Welcome Universal Studios Hollywood Studio Tour. Approximate runtime 60 minutes.
Go behind the scenes and see where some of your favorite films and television shows were and are filmed.
Video Studio Tour Guide. Jimmy Fallon. The star of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon introduces entertaining clips seen on HD monitors.
Folks, again, this is your last call for 3D glasses. If you don't have 3D glasses, raise your hands and our studio tour ambassador will get some to you right away. Again, my name is Eric, but let me introduce you to our driver. Their name is Rob. Everybody, make some noise for Rob! Woo! Rob is awesome. He's going to get us around safely, all 400 acres of the Universal lot. It's the biggest production lot in the world. Let's get this Universal production started. Sing along. You know the words, come on. Wow, Donald, car one knew every word. Well, Rob and I are not alone. We have a co-host. You might recognize them from The Tonight Show. It's Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through this experience in one piece.
A big day in Universal Studios history is March 15, 1915. That is when our founder, Carl Laemmle, there he is on screen holding up his hat. That is the day that Carl Laemmle first opened Universal Studios gates to the general public. Carl Laemmle wanted to show regular people how movies got made, and that is a tradition that continues to this day on the world-famous studio tour, which you are currently on. Also on March 15, 1915, Carl Laemmle founded Universal City, the city on which the movie studio and eventually the theme park would sit on. Carl Laemmle called Universal City the strangest city in the world because its sole purpose was just to make movies. But just like any city around the country, on your right, you will see Universal Studios' very own fire station. This is Fire Station 51. Get a good look at Fire Station 51. It's one of the only real things you'll see on the tour today. The Universal lot is divided into two sections. The first section is the front lot. The second section is the back lot. We will visit the front lot first. It's made up mainly of offices, pre- and post-production facilities, and massive warehouse-like buildings called Soundstages. Productions build sets and soundstages. They film there. They provide a very controlled environment. Once all the doors are closed, they become 98% soundproof. As we make our way down the hill, on your left you'll see the largest soundstage in Universal Studios. On your left is Soundstage 12. It's been home to many productions over the years, such as Frankenstein, Dracula, Scarface starring Al Pacino, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with stars Jim Carrey. Soundstage 12 was home to the Visitor Center set. From the first Jurassic Park, you can see the Visitor Center set on their screens. They built the whole set inside of Soundstage 12. As we enter the front lot, you'll see more soundstages on your left, including soundstages 9, 10, and 11 used for the Grand Crew on NBC, and soundstages 8 and 7 used for the Peacock original series Bel Air. Bel Air is a dramatic retelling of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air from the 90s. And here is two of Bel Air stars, Jabari Banks and Ali Charlatan, with a behind-the-scenes look of Bel Air.
You got me water when you get in. So what is you put egg on the cheese? You put cheese on the eggs or on the cheese?
That's right.
Whoa, how many seats do you think are in there?
I don't know, it's gotta be a lot.
Yeah, we could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast in there.
No, we gotta get one of these for the mansion.
For sure.
You're lucky for y'all. The Banks family mansion lives right here on the Universal lot.
Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments?
I don't know. I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the four-year set when Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours. Yeah. And that was very fun. I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together. Hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Yes, you know, Transpo is the best. Yeah, they have the sweetest rides for us to play with. Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. As long as I get to drive. Oh, not if I've got the keys. Oh, not fun. Come on, man.
You can catch Bel Air on NBC streaming service Peacock. Here are a few more examples of NBC Universal TV over the years. The shows you see on your screens were filmed at Soundstages. We are passing by on your right, lots of people on your right. And it's our first celebrity sighting on your right. Wave hello to the minions. Never Have I Ever filmed their last season in Soundstages 16, 17, and 18. Never Have I Ever stars by Trahi Ramakrishnan as Davian is created and executive produced by Mindy Kaling. You can catch Never Have I Ever on Netflix for folks who have another celebrity sighting. If you have a drink, raisins to toast, the man of the hour on your left. Hello, Mr. Theodore Kloberlang of 10 and 10-2. Cheers, Ted. Woo! Wow. Ted has the most dirty martini I have ever seen. But behind Ted, you'll see these bungalows. These are production bungalows. Offices to people behind some of your favorite movies and TV shows like Mark Blatt Productions. They're adapting the hit Broadway musical Wicked to the big screen. Wicked fans, it's finally happening. The Wicked movie will be released in 2 parts. Wicked Part 1 will come out November 2024, and Wicked Part 2, November 2025. The Wicked movie musical is being directed by John M. Chu. It's going to star Tony Award winner Cynthia Erivo as Emmva and Ariana Grande as the Good Witch. Coming up on your left, you'll see Bungalow 5195. It was once the office of famed art director Alfred Hitchcock. You can see his famous silhouette. By the door, 5195 is now the office to the De Laurentiis Company, whose movie Firestarter stars Zac Efron as the dad of the title character. Can you believe that? Zac Efron's playing Hans now. Woo. Some of our newer Soundstages on your left. Recently used for the new sitcom Lopez versus Lopez, the stars comedian George Lopez and his daughter Maya. These Soundstages were first used in 2016 for Hairspray Live. The location of these Soundstages were very convenient for Hairspray Live because they were able to do live songs at the Soundstages, and then they were able to quickly run across the street to the Metropolitan sets on the Backlot. Welcome everyone to the Universal Backlot, and on your left is the Metro sets, the largest exterior sets at Universal Studios. They're around 4 acres large. It's added for any city, big or small, around the world, depending on the production. Big like Baltimore for Hairspray, Chicago for the Blues Brothers, New York for Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, London for Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw, and small cities in the Metro sets I've played include Macomb, Alabama for To Kill a Mockingbird, Buffalo, New York for Bruce Almighty, Rutherford Falls for the Peacock original Rutherford Falls. Most famously, the Metro sets played Downtown Hill Valley for the Back to the Future movies. The Metro sets and the Backlot sets are a mix of 2 types of sets used in movie and TV shows. The first type is what we call a facade. A facade is it's a French word. It means false front, and it's exactly that, just a wall. No working interior, only used for outdoor scenes as opposed to a practical set. You'll see many practical sets. They function like real buildings. They can film on the inside and outside. Welcome everyone to the Metro sets. We're first entering London Square, used for Marvel's Age of Conquer, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and London Square and the studio tour featured in an episode of Will and Grace.
We've all had our share of humdingers. Me included. time I took a drink that said Lisa on it from my coffee place. I know my name's not Lisa.
You are a bad girl. Stop the tram!
We are now hopping across the pond from London to Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. We are entering New York Street, the largest exterior set at Universal. Who else better to tell us about New York Street than New York's most famous resident, our co-host, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there by an old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
New York Street played Philadelphia for Possibly. That stars Raymond Lee's Dr. Ben's song. And New York Street is so long that they're able to build the obstacle course, the whole obstacle course for American Ninja Warrior, the entire length of New York Street. And many music videos have filmed on the Backlot and New York Street. Lady Gaga's music video for Edge of Glory was filmed here on the Backlot. K-pop fans, Jisoo from Blackpink filmed a music video for...
Now for any fans of Back to the Future on board, you guys are going to want to get your cameras ready because coming up here on our left-hand side, you guys are going to get a chance to see the original clock house tower that was used for the film. Now it looks a little different from how it did in the movie, and that's just because the pillars were so iconic and recognizable that we had to create a fake brick building, or a fake brick wall actually, to go right in front of those pillars. Now we were able to transform our Courthouse Square into Hill Valley for the film, so to see how we did that, go ahead and take a look at your screens.
It was actually the Backlot, the Courthouse Square, that inspired the entire climax to Back to the Future.
I had scenes up there in the clock tower on that ledge. It was a ledge about that wide. And I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. I just thought, there's no way in the world, no way I'm going to stand on that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course, I had a cable.
Now we've used our Courthouse Square for a lot of other films and television shows since then. For example, the grassy courtyard right in front of our Clockhouse Tower, that was transformed into Kingston Falls for the Gremlins movie. And this was also Jennifer Love Hewitt's hometown for a couple seasons of her show, The Ghost Whisperer.
We are now saying goodbye to the concrete jungle and we are heading towards the real jungle. We are going to Skull Island.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up an adventure. Kong literally does it. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
That's right, don't put on your glasses just yet. Please remain seated, keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times, and hold on to all your belongings. Skull Island might get a bit bumpy, and please, no flash photography. You might scare the inhabitants of Skull Island with your flash photography. It's okay, Car 5 is being brought back to the theme park by King Kong himself. The churros are Universal for all their troubles. But when Car 5 showed up on screen, it became what we call in the business a picture car. A picture car is any vehicle you see on screen. And Universal has used so many picture cars throughout its history. We have a few to show you. You'll see them on your left. We're going to start off with a yellow 1932 Ford Deuce Coupe from George Lucas's American Graffiti. And also say hi to my friend Bumblebee from Transformers. Picture cars are a great way for movie and TV shows to set a time and place. Like if you want to go to the far distant year of 2015, you can with these picture cars from Back to the Future Part 2. How about the Stone Age? You Yabba Dabba Can Do was the world's first hybrid vehicles from the Flintstones. We have the Ford Anglia from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It's one of 17 Ford Anglias used for the Whomping Willow scene. Jordan Peele fans, we have the Crawdaddy from Us and the Fry's Electronic Band from Nope. And please get a picture of the gyrosphere from Jurassic World. The gyrosphere features advanced technology not yet available to the public in a picture car. The Jurassic World, Jurassic Park franchises love to do that with picture cars, feature advanced technology. It goes back to the first Jurassic Park with those self-driving Ford Explorers. But why do we imagine we're one of those Ford Explorers about to take a tour around a tiny island off the coast of Costa Rica?
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park fans, keep those cameras out. We won't pass by picture cars used in the original Jurassic Park trilogy that starred Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and Laura Dern. On your right will be the boat used at the end of Jurassic Park 3 when Alan Grant and company are escaping down the river. And on the left is the mobile lab from Lost World, Jurassic Park. There's a scene in Lost World where our main characters get shoved off a cliff while still inside the mobile lab. Well, we have real dinosaurs to show you on the studio tour. We just got some Dilophosauruses. You'll see them on your right and your left. Oh no. Excuse me. Rob, where'd the dinosaurs go? Did they escape? Oh no. Does anyone see the dinosaurs? Look out for this one on the left. She's large and hungry. Here's the mobile lab as seen in Lost World, Jurassic Park. The Walking Dead. Well, folks, we are about to say adios to Old Mexico, and we are heading to the Old West. We are now entering 6 Points. Some of the most historic still standing sets at Universal Studios. First used for silent era westerns. 6 Points got its name because originally there were 6 different streets that comprised 6 Points, each with its own hotel, saloon, and bank. That's because Carl Emmva wanted to shoot 6 movies at the same time, and he didn't have to worry about sound because it was a silent film era. If you're a Quentin Tarantino fan, 6 Points was used in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood as a set of Lancer. About 1/3 of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was filmed here on the streets of 6 Points. Well, we are currently at the halfway mark of the studio tour. I want to remind you, the studio is private property, and if at any time during the tour you drop your phone or you need to use a restroom because that butterbeer is starting to hit, pull the red cord to get my attention and I'll be back to assist you. But please remain seated as we leave the Wild West behind. On your left, you'll see more sound stages, including Soundstages 30 and 31, which are currently being used for The Voice. They're on season 24. The judges this season are Niall Horan, Gwen Stefani, John Legend, and a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. The iconic Reba McEntire is a judge on The Voice. In front of those sound stages, on your left you might have noticed this big body of water. This is Park Lake, used for open water scenes throughout the years for many productions, but it was also home to the creature from the Black Lagoon. The creature is one of many monsters that put Universal Studios on the map from the 1920s to the 1950s. Monsters such as Dracula, Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, played by Elsa Lanchester, and the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is celebrating its 100th anniversary this year. Many of those first monster movies were filmed here in these sets we are now visiting. Welcome to Little Europe.
What is it now? The monster. He's in the woods. Get out the back now. Bring on when you can. Lock the women indoors and wait for me. Are you ready? Your horses and go!
Dracula, Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
The Invisible Man,
Phantom of the Opera, classic. They're just brilliant. That Frankenstein image, flathead, it's one of the great icons of the world. That to me was like the essence of the Universal horror film. And I was just mesmerized by it. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney.
I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me.
They still ring in our memories now, and we love them.
If you're a fan of the Princess Diaries movies, just guess what? You just went up the parade route from Princess Diaries to A Royal Engagement. You're just in Genovia. Next time you visit Genovia, you should try the pears. I hear they're delicious. Speaking of royalty, Little Europe was used in the 90s TV musical classic Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella that starred Brandy, Whitney Houston, and Disney's first Asian Disney prince, Paula Montalban. And for many seasons, Little Europe played the afterlife for the NBC comedy The Good Place.
Inside, you'll see this little world too later on when we do more filming. So posters on the wall all match exactly where we are. This is for the kids. If you look to your left-hand side, you see those things hanging on the wall? Those are telephones. That's what they use. Sorry guys, just a little California trip. Don't worry about it. Stay home. Hold on to your belongings.
Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. It was Port Royal and Tortuga for that movie. Well, everyone, it's getting a little warm, so I'm going to take us to the beach to relax at Amity Island from Jaws. I know, they had a shark problem, but guess what? They just caught the shark. The mayor was so excited, he decided to reopen the beach. Let's go relax. Everyone, please remain seated. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times, and hold on to all your belongings. And there it is. There's the shark on your right. My friend George, who helped catch the shark, he's in the water right now, right next to that police boat, just in case there's another shark. But I don't know. Oh my goodness. There's another shark. It's going for George. We need to warn George. On the count of 3, shout George. 1, 2, 3, George! Get back in the boat, George! Get back in the boat! Oh no, George! Oh my goodness. And he was 2 days from retirement. Oh my, don't worry kids, that's Hawaiian Punch. George likes to pack Hawaiian Punch on his hands. It's fine, don't worry about it. We need to hide you. Oh yes, good thinking, Rob. Let's not call 911. Let's hide our guests behind these massive barrels of gasoline. Not a great white shark. Look at it again. Look at Jaws closer. You'll realize on your right that Jaws is a plastic shark. You're with me for 20 more minutes. Bear with me. Keep an eye on Jaws. Look, it's so talented. It's the only shark in the world that can do the backstroke. Now, our shark here works very well for us, unlike the sharks in the original production of Jaws. Those sharks broke down constantly, delayed production by over 100 days, so much that Universal had to move the release date from a winter release all the way back to a summer release, which was very unheard of at the time in 1975. Those sharks caused so many problems for Steven Spielberg.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrated. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio crews. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited. The shark worked well enough for a while there, and the biggest result. So I really owe the shark a lot.
Household name. As we leave the coast behind, on your right, you'll see the Chicken Ranch. The Chicken Ranch is a practical set. I mentioned this earlier. It's like a real building, like a real house. I can film on the inside and outside. But its neighbor, as you go past, you realize it's not a house, that's just a wall. It's a great example of a facade. This next location we are visiting is filled with practical sets and facades. Welcome to Colonial Street, or as we call it at Universal, anywhere USA can set in for any suburb around the country. Many of these houses are practical sets, and at one time were scattered all over the backlot, but when they were about to film the 1989 movie The Burbs starring Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher, they needed a suburban street, so they built Colonial Street, moved all the houses here, and it stayed and has been used for many productions, including several seasons of the hit TV show Desperate Housewives, where it played Wisteria. You'll see there's a massive tree growing out the middle of it. This house on your right is a very elaborate facade, but its neighbor, the Yellow House, is a practical set. And if you're a Never Have I Ever fan, this Yellow House on your right is Davy's house. Davy, played by Trey Ramakrishnan. Never Have I Ever's final season is now streaming on Netflix. Some music videos that have featured Colonial Street over the years include the music video for Michael Jackson's classic Black and White. It was used in Smash Mouth's all-star music video. Colonial Street was Nellyville, where rapper Nelly and singer Kelly Rowland of Destiny's Child had a little dilemma. No matter what I do, oh, all I think about is you. Oh. Here is more of Colonial Street on screen. But we have more Universal picture cards to show you. We'll turn a corner and you'll see them on your right. We have many picture cards on display. From the Mummy, Oh Brother Art Thou, and the Fast and the Furious franchise, including Brian O'Connor's Nissan Skyline and Dominic Toretto's signature Black Dodge Charger.
Yo, tengo Calderón, los Bandoleros.
Since we weren't able to relax at the beach, I'm going to check us into this motel. I read the reviews for this motel. They're mixed. People say it has killer showers, but the owner, Norman, gives off bad vibes. I take reviews with a grain of salt, so let's check in to the Bates Motel from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. The Bates Motel and the Psycho House up the hill featured in Alfred Hitchcock's classic that starred Anthony Perkins and Janet Leigh. Psycho pushed the boundaries of filmmaking because Psycho, when it was first released, was the world's very first Hollywood movie to ever feature a flushing toilet. But let's head up to the Psycho House to say hi to Mother Bates. She should be on the second floor. Oh look, there's Norman, her son. Norman, how's your mom doing? She's looking a little stiff. What's that look?
No. Okay. Just missed it. It's alright. Go home.
As we leave the Psycho House behind, we are entering the most massive and impressive set on the Backlot. Welcome to the airplane crash set from Steven Spielberg of Paramount Pictures' War of the Worlds. On your left is a full-size, decommissioned Boeing 747 from the 70s. It was purchased by Paramount Pictures, chopped up into sections and brought here from an airplane graveyard. Here's Steven Spielberg and production designer Rick Carter to tell you more.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steven had.
When you first began to sit down to talk about the War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. Listen, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Okay. Got them closed? Robbie, get in. Get in.
Steven, Universal has been fortunate enough to partner with visionary filmmakers like Steven Spielberg, and they're excited to partner with Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. Very soon we will visit Jupiter's Claim, the real set used for Jordan Peele's Nope. Jupiter's Claim is a showcase of sound design for movies, so it's not going to be about what you see, it's going to be about what you hear as you visit Jupiter's Claim from Jordan Peele's Nope.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Well, it's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of the known.
Get Out of Jupiter's Claim from Jordan Peele's Nope.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
Everyone, Luke Hobbs has informed me that there's an FBI witness on the tram. They're being pursued by the leader of a criminal syndicate by the name of Owen Shaw. We need to get this FBI witness to safety away from Owen Shaw. Please remain seated. Keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times and hold on to all your belongings real tight. Things might get a little fast and furious.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in there.
You heard Roman and Lenny. No flash pictures. We have to protect the FBI witness. We must be discreet. And what is more discreet than a full-blown dance party? Wow. It looks like an episode of Euphoria here.
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. Damn. That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not...
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight.
First of all, I don't work for you. Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop suggests you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Hobbs, escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
Got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. Hobbs can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Lenny ready to roll.
We are now entering the most safe and secure location at Universal Studios. This is the basement of the Jurassic parking garage, the best place to hide the FBI witness from Owen Shaw. But just in case we encounter Owen Shaw, we have to protect our eyes. So everyone, protect your eyes by putting on your 3D glasses Everyone, please put on your 3D glasses now as we hide them here in the basement of the Jurassic Park garage away from the wood shop. But just in case, put on your 3D glasses to protect your eyes.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Come on up. This nigga moving faster. Money, look him up.
I got the bull by the horn!
Now we're moving.
Stop! Look out! You give me the witness to run over and call it a day! I got company! The witness is mine, Letty!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Call in the dogs!
Way to go, Lenny. Don't let it at the missile shot. Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this. Mama, don't shoot head from the bridge. Under construction. Everybody hold on. Hit the nitrous. Ride or die.
Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn. Okay, guys, it's showtime.
I got the bull by the horn! I got company! The witness is mine, Letty!
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away! Call in the dogs!
Way to go, buddy.
Drones lining up the missile shot!
Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got it.
Mama, don't shoot! Head from the bridge! Under construction! Everybody hold on!
Hit the nitrous. Ride or die.
That was Fast and Furious Supercharged! Is it this feud where Dominic Toretto seems to have a switch where he can just turn off the loss and things come out? Universal Pictures Fast 10 is now streaming on Peacock.
Hell of a job, everybody. You've protected the witness and you can resume breathing.
You know, it's crazy out there. You gotta try hard. Respect.
You know, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys get good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
Fast and Furious is just the latest in a long history of incredible stories. Please remain seated until they open the gates on your left to let you out. Deposit your 3D glasses in the blue bins and please watch your step as you boogie out the tram. And enjoy the rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. Stay hydrated, y'all. You can refill your water bottles near the restrooms behind the escalators, and as they say in the business, that's a wrap. Have a great night, y'all. Bye, Donald.